Alright, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of Blueprints. Last time we played through day third, a bunch of days, day 28 through 34, I think, yeah. We skipped some days because we were looking specifically for the tomb. And now we're gonna play 35. I woke up this morning to a shitload of copyright strikes on this game. On YouTube. They didn't trigger immediately, which is weird. They all triggered at once in the middle of the night last night. So I'm just checking to see if there's any way to turn some of the music off. At this point, I don't need it. But if it's going to block some of the videos, none of them are blocked yet. They're just demonetized, which isn't the... I make like 5 cents on each of these videos, so it's not that big a deal, but it can mess with visibility in the future. I've had games that... No, there's no way to turn the music off. Okay, fine. These just won't be monetized. Lockpick kit and a brass compass. I'll take them. That lockpick kit is important for the Great Hall. Very important. Okay, so here is our task. I have a laundry list of to-dos on this game still. But what we are focusing on primarily is very simple. We either need to get the tomb, so we can pull the north door antechamber. No problem, that's okay. I'm going to take the hovel. Oh, what the hell? Never noticed that before. Be on the lookout for stuff like that, Nick. That's one of the things on our laundry list of things to do eventually, but we either need to get the tomb, which we did not get today, so that we can go down and pull the lever, or, primarily, either way, we need to get to the pool. That will allow us to get to the pump room so that we can completely drain the fountain again, because I don't think we need the reservoir anymore, because we've opened up a secondary path. And then go down to the fountain, pull the lever, and then so that'll give us access to the room 46, at which point all we gotta do is get to the Great Hall, pull that lever on the right, and then get to the antechamber door on the right. We still haven't found the secret garden where the antechamber left door is. I'm not going to worry about that until they throw it in my face. These are getting tough. 14. Oh no. So that's 41. Because the diamond means it's inverted. Minus 20 minus 1 is 20. Okay. 21, 25. So does that mean it's 52? Yes. Minus 2 is 50 divided by 10 is 5. 20, 30... minus 9 is 21, inverted is 12. Okay, good. Lots of keys. We need lots of keys. Lots of keys and lots of doors. And lots of gems. Coins, whatever. But we need keys, we need gems. Actually, you know what? We don't need gems. We have the hovel. We need steps. The den has a trunk in it, Nick. Just trying to remember that. I forgot. We don't need gems. Use that for food later if we can. We're looking for the pool. So that we can get the pump room. And we need the electronic key card or the utility, the security room and the utility closet. Yeah, that's going to start being a problem. And get that great hall. Maybe we can get an electronic key card. I really should have opened all those doors behind me. I don't know what I'm doing. $10 for one key. I just woke up. Just give me some time. Draft every room before you move on, Nick. What are you doing? There we go, that's good. Well, we need that hall. Now we're fucked. I should have waited on that. That was dumb. Okay, this is a warm-up run. $25 stars now. I thought that was all one big thing for a second. I was like, what am I about to get? We can still go into the basement. There's no reason to do that, though, is there? Anything that will help me tomorrow? Oh, good key card. Anything that will help me tomorrow is welcome, too. Like the mail room. Or the freezer. Oh, I turned it off, didn't I? Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's go turn the power back on. I would check items a lot more often, except for the fact that I don't get the co-check room that often. They might be stuck in there. I get the items more often just out in the world. We could still get the pump room today. There's the Great Hall. Not that that's going to help us now. What is the hallway doors are always unlocked? So are these all going to be unlocked now? Yes. Okay, so the foyer is legit. Oh, I never put that together. Spending gems to redraw floor plans would be nice since we don't have anything else to spend gems on right now. Whoa, the study has a safe in it? Have we never been in this room? We've never been in the study? Wow. Alright, well, let's make a note that there's a safe in the study. I don't know if it's going to matter at this point. Well, that looks like it could be important. Alright, so let's take a photo of that. It's all stuff with one letter taken out. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need to produce in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional. I think this can be pulled off by Thursday. There is a pair of artwork in each room. That's interesting, too, because that's a chess reference, and there are chess pieces in almost all of the rooms. Or in a lot of them, anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Shore. C. 10. Tag. Crag. Tag. Shore. Coat. Cat. Craft. Raft. Draft. Raft. Smile. Mile. Vile. Viral. Face. Ace. Beard. Bard. We're gonna start needing. I mean, there's something going on there. We gotta get the foyer every time now. It's gonna unlock every door in the Great Hall. And there's the antechamber thing. We've got almost all the pieces. Oh, I need to move this. Sorry. Where's my notes? So what is that? That's painting letters. Find the letters by painting. Figure out reservoir lever. We did that already. Okay. That hurts. Trying to get the... Trying to get the pool. Wood-fired pizza. We don't have the boiler room. I have yet to get the... Or furnace, that's what I mean. I have yet to get the bonus on that. I've never gotten it. Alright, that gives us some breathing room. How about the pool? Fuck you. We still have some doors below us to check out. That's going to do it for the top. Alright, what's the best way back? Yeah, we need to get the foyer every time. Every time. Every time. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Having 10 gems tomorrow would be nice. That's a... I don't know what that note is. But that is a prism key, which isn't that big of a deal. And sand. Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's start writing them down. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows of 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the missing letter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is S. Let's start writing them down. Now, some rooms, I think, don't have the artwork like this room. Lock and clock. Holy fucking shit. So that's this letter here. So that's a C. Tub. Oh, bat and bath. So that's an H. Well, we finally figured out the fucking deal with the paintings. I've known since the beginning there was something up with them. Since, I mean, like day 3 or 4 anyway. We just never opened the study. It's probably not mission critical, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. But while we're in the rooms... Bat and bath, so that's an H. Don't walk into other rooms. Save your steps. You can go back and do it later if you need to. Tree and pin and it's a clothespin. Pine. Sorry, my ears are pretty weird. Pin and pine. So that's an E. Might as well use keys. No, I don't want to. What am I thinking? Just don't. Keep those for the doors, Nick. This room never has anything in it. Those gems are going to be handy. I don't care about that room. I should have waited to freeze my accounts, but it's too late now. Oh, alright, fine. Go back and unfreeze, and then, am I going to have the steps for that? No, Nick, just keep going. You need to get the pool. That's your only real focus right now. Well, shit. Oh, tie. Tier. So it's an R. I'm not going to go back in every room. We've never drafted it before, but... It's the battery pack. Still waiting on that pool. Laboratory. Well, now it doesn't matter. Okay, hold on, just real quick. I'm not gonna have the steps, am I? To go back to unfreeze. Let's just end the day. Let's just end it. We'll have some gems for tomorrow. We've got a mailbox coming. We've got a package coming. Two new rooms, the mechanarium and the what? I was just thinking about it. Study. Alright, let's go again. Oh, I don't have my counter. Here we go. Doop. On to day 36. It only took about half an hour, that's not too bad. Alright, so let's go to the outside room first. Well, we can go ahead and pick up our allowance. I don't care about that. I don't care about your death. 2 keys, a silver key, and a brass compass. Not bad. I would rather have a lockpick, but 3 keys to start out is not bad. Alright, good start. Now, we either need the tomb, or again, we need to go find the pool. We didn't get the pool last time. No tool. Let's take 2 special items. Now, the wrench is something I could use, right? Oh, the wrench was... because we wanted the boiler room in the lab. So those aren't really going to help us much. Especially since I have no fucking idea what to do with the battery pack. It's alright. Rosary, or pray, and pry. So that's an A. Let's pay attention to that today. What's in here? Queen and ace. Ace and face. As in face card. So that's an F. That was one of the ones that was written on the thing. Into security. I want it. I'd like it to remain common, please. More likely to need the keys and the door. Well, actually, we probably don't need the door since the security has 2 doors. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We need the keys. $21 inverted is 12. 25 inverted is 52. Minus 2 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. 13 inverted is 31. Plus 1 is 32. Inverted is 23. Minus 20 is 3. Get good at that. 2 keys. Let's go. Oh, that made it worth it. Alright. Playing pretty fast and loose with our doors. So let's be careful. Alright. Oh, paintings. With and without. I could have put that together. Bridge and bride. So that's a G. Pole. Oh, road and rod. So that's an A. Damn it, dude. Come on, we need options here. Walking clock. Oh, yeah, we already got that one. I'll take the sledgehammer. The pool. Let's go. Match. Tree. Pine again? Light. Okay, whatever. Pump room. Fuck you. Oh, I could have redrawn. Nick. Dude. Come on, man. Pump room. Damn it. We need that. Gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. Okay, so if this is true, then that is true. Which means that is false. Which means it could be... If that is true, and that is true... If that is true, then that is true. Which means that has to be false. Which means they're in the white one. If this is false, then that is false, which means that has to be true. If this is true, if this is true, then that is true, which means that has to be true. So that can't be right. Because if that's true, and that's true, then that could be true. So there's no way that that's... Well, it could be in the white box, though, right? Because if that's true, then that's true. Which would mean that is also true. So that is false. That is absolutely false. Oh yeah, don't forget to fucking look at the paintings. We need the pump room. So we got a deer. We got a stage and a stag. So that's E. Flan and fan, so that's an L. And I'd like to be able to freeze my accounts now. A gate. A plane. And a pane. So that's an L. Wasn't the last letter an L too? Yeah. It's as good a time as any. Oh yeah, okay, sure. Alright, we're doing good on steps. Trying to get to that pump room. Spread keys throughout the house would be nice. Pump room. Oh, yes, commonplace. not going to matter, though. Yeah. I mean, it'll be more likely to show up now that the... It's fine. Okay, we haven't gone in the pump room. We haven't gone in the locker room. Let's see what this is. Let's take the conference room. Oh, the keys aren't going to be in here because the... Oh, well. About the metal detector? No. We have the pump room. So let's deal with that. What the fuck? The door behind me is locked? That doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. Oh, no fucking way. Every time you enter? Oh, that's not okay. That is not fucking okay. Alright, whatever. Let's, Oh! But you can just walk out and walk back in. Okay, okay, I understand. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Yeah, we want to empty into the kitchen. And into the reservoir. So I'm understanding the value of the vestibule now. You can just re-roll the doors. That's pretty cool. We have 75 steps left, but we only have 1 key left. The fountain is clear. All we need now is the Great Hall. And we can make it happen. I'm not bothering with this shit right now. All we need is the Great Hall. How much do keys cost? 5? 3 for 12? Or a special key for 8? Alright, let's remember that's there. Are you fucking kidding me? I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I mean, now... I had a feeling that was gonna happen. It finally happened. We can run the experiment in the lab. We've been trying to do this for ages. Or not the experiment, we can pull the levers. It has power. What is it? Push 9 after, push up 3 up after 9. What does that do? I've been trying to do this forever. Blackbridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. One offline terminal from the network. Oh, so I don't need the security room anymore. I got 1 key out of that. That's fine. Oh. I thought we... We never got the utility closet. We're not quite done yet, but we're close. We've gotten some good things done, though. You know what we should do? Look for keys. But beyond that, those keys are going to be easy to miss. All we need is the Great Hall, and we've got this. But we don't have that. That's all we need. We just need the Great Hall. And we can figure this out right now. It's our 4th key. Great Hall. Treasure map. Fine. A5. Not far off. Do we have the shovel? No. Have gems while drafting. Draft early ranks first. Boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations. The house, lab, garage, laundry room, furnace room, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Powers garage door, turns lights back on, turns lights off to prevent step loss. That's what the gym thing is for. Okay. It's not that big a deal, but... The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. That makes sense, otherwise you'd be able to stack your winnings. Okay, that was actually fairly helpful. We just need the Great Hall. That's all we need. Alright, hold on. There it is! I think we can do this. I think we can do this. All we need to do is go outside. Pull the lever for the antechamber for room 46 and then come back. That should be all we have to do. That could come in handy. Just looking for the keys that are spread throughout the house. $53 steps. Let's do this. I think we can make it. That is assuming, of course, that I am correct in my assumption about the reservoir or the rotating part not resetting. Nothing else around here resets. Like the position of the cart, the mine cart doesn't reset. Oh, that's interesting. Come on, baby. Please. Please tell me. We fucking... I think we did it. I think we did it. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but... Oh no. Oh no. Come on, dude. Wait. Please, God, tell me that we can get over to where I need to go. How the fuck? How the fuck? There's got to be a way to get in. There's got to be, right? Just a one button, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't do that. Okay. Come on, baby. There's got to be something else, right? Some of these things have multiple buttons, right? Or multiple spots that you can interact with them. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. I don't know if I don't know that I don't know if I can take this. Okay? How? Okay. After almost 3 years, it tells SNR is informing me that we'll be closing up the site in June. It's been a somewhat bittersweet experience. 1918? Okay, but can I move forward from here? Keep looking at the map like this is going to help me. Oh, well. Huh. Don't fucking do this to me. Wait a minute, I can make this work. I can make this work. I can make this work. I think I see. I think I see now. This is costing me steps, though. Navigating all of this bullshit is costing me steps. Please don't let that happen. Okay. Now, if I'm understanding this correctly... No, that doesn't work, because this doesn't have any control. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. God, I'm so fucking stressed. But wait, I can't control anything from here. The losing of the steps is what's really freaking me out. Where did I lose those? I just did this. It's not gonna work. What am I not understanding? Are you trying to tell me that I can't get... The only way to get there is through the reservoir? That doesn't make any sense. Because there's no way to fucking drain the reservoir. And still get in through the basement. That would mean I have to get in through the tomb every time. That doesn't make it... Well, unless I use the fucking boiler or whatever... Oh, I am so mad right now. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm about to give up on this goddamn game. I thought we were good, man. I could have sworn it. I was certain of it. Alright, Nick, take a breath. You can't... You're gonna lose a fucking step if you go through there again. You're gonna lose 2. You can't do that. You're fucking kidding me, man. Are you fucking kidding me? There has got to be a fucking way. So I can get back to there, but that won't do me any good. Saw this and I was certain we were good. Going out there is what caused me to fucking... If I pull that back again... Oh my god, this is a fucking disaster. This is a fucking disaster. Let me take a fucking second to think about what this means. What it means is you can't get to the antechamber room, the room 46 lever, unless you get through the reservoir. Let me look at that fucking map. Oh, I was like, day 35. It's not day 35. There is a door in the basement. That we don't know how to unlock. This is breaking me, because I thought we fucking had this, and I don't really. We're back to the fucking drawing board. If I can't figure this out, we're right fucking there. We're right fucking there. Like, I'm gonna walk away from this game. I don't think I have it in me. To figure this out. I'm thinking. That would mean we have to go back to the fucking pump room. Wait. No, because we can't get down here. We'd have to hook up the boiler room to the pump room, which we can't do this round. And even if I could, I don't have the steps to make it work. I'm really fucking upset. I'm really upset about this. I really thought we fucking had it. I don't know if I have it in me to continue playing this fucking game. I just don't... We can't get into the foundation today. We can't get into the tombs today. Am I misunderstanding something? Because I'm about to throw this game into the goddamn garbage. What am I misunderstanding about? Like, we are fucking right back to the goddamn drawing board if we can't get this game, if we can't get this sorted out. If we can't get this sorted out, we have to start all the way fucking over, and I'm not talking about the day. We have to start over with the entire game, with our whole fucking strategy. Because this is how we were gonna fucking do this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can move on anymore. This is breaking me. This particular issue with this fucking gear is breaking me. I don't want to give up on this game because it's been one of the best experiences of my gaming life. But I don't feel like I have a choice now. I cannot start over. I cannot start over with this game. I feel like the same feeling as if I booted up the game and it just started on day one and all my save files were lost. That's the feeling that I have right now, because I feel like I just have to start over. Are there any other levers or anything that I'm missing somewhere? Surely. That's what I'm really struggling with. Why would the game do this to me? I worked so fucking hard to put all of this shit together exactly the way that it needed to be. I've been playing this game for 25 hours or something, and I do not have the bandwidth. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to see this through. I mean, I'm just not... You cannot control the fucking thing from here, Nick. You can't control it from here. I'm so fucking close. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close, man. I cannot do that. I can't go up and drain the reservoir because without the boiler room being attached, how many fucking days is it going to take to sort that shit out? You know, it took me a month in game time to figure out how to get the boiler lab attached to the boiler room attached to the lab. It took me a fucking month. I've been working on that since close to the beginning of the game, and I just now got it today. Do I have any fucking hope for today? Not if I can't get the boiler room attached to the pump room. And it's not just that it has to be on the same map. The ducts have to be running. I'm not going to give up on this game, but what I am going to do is give up on trying to figure out on my own. I'm just going to read how to do everything. I'm just going to pull up some walkthrough, and I'm going to read about everything about the game that I don't understand yet. That is the only way that I can justify continuing to move forward, because there is something I'm not understanding. There's got to be. There's fucking got to be. What's up with that grotto? I thought it was going to be like a backdoor entrance to the tomb. Or to the reservoir. Is it? No, it's something else. Small data microchip? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I don't... We have a possible action plan. We just need to fucking take the fucking time to get it sorted. I don't know what this fucking microchip is for. No fucking idea. Alright. Oh, God. Give me a minute. Text and a bunch of weird visuals, maybe a few of which were somewhat disturbing. The whole time I felt like I was at some avant-garde art show that I didn't understand. Number 4 is the Suikoden 2 HD Remaster. I don't understand this one either. I know there's a lot of love for this game out there, but it's riddled with issues. The party management system is way more trouble than it's worth. The best part of the game, the tactical military battles, are almost all rigged from the start, and there's literally zero challenge in the whole game. You can just auto-battle through the whole thing. What's the point? Number 3 is Onimusha Warlords. Now this one I liked. Think the original Devil May Cry meets the Ninja Gaiden Xbox games, but not as gut-punchingly difficult, and throw in some Resident Evil style resource management and exploration. I did adjust the rarities of the boiler room and the pump room. They're both commonplace now. So, theoretically, it shouldn't take too many runs to get them close like I did with the boiler room and the lab today. Once that happens, I believe, theoretically, I can get the reservoir down to where it needs to be. See, we don't have power because there's not... Shit. So... Let me see if I can understand. Once I have power, right? Once there's power running here, then what? There aren't any... again, theoretically, once there's power to this, there's some arrows there, so maybe there's a way to... I can pump the water out of this and into this, and then I can have the reservoir and the fountain done at the same time. So that's what I need to do. And until I can, the fountain is useless to me. At least if the reservoir is pumped the way it is, then I can still get in with the tomb without having to deal with any of this. So, if I get the tomb, I can do everything I did today. I need to drain the kitchen. If I drain the kitchen, then I can drain the reservoir. To the level it needs to be at. But once the kitchen is filled up, I was just thinking, wait, now I can just go back down to the reservoir, right? No. Even if I had the steps, I can't do that because the fountain isn't drained anymore. Not entirely. I'm pretty sure it needs to be completely drained. So we need... That is just absolutely fucking crushing, though. I have to say. I am absolutely fucking crushed. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna look anything up. We've gotten so far. We've gotten so fucking far. Can we just please... Oh, because we had the bedroom. Yeah, okay. Motherfucking bitch, dude. I had a little bit of a meltdown there for a minute. I'm kind of dead inside now. I'm seeing what we need to do, and I'm hating it, but it's, you know, I did remember, like, oh, we did change the rarities of those rooms, so it shouldn't, in theory, take very long to get what we need to get done. In theory. Shouldn't technically take very long. Flower. Oh, stage and sage. I don't give a shit about this anymore. Cot and coat. That's an A. Not very useful today, are you, lockpick? Do I have the car keys? No. What am I even trying to do? Freeze my accounts? Maybe. Check an item? Maybe. Oh. Okay. Well, we don't have the shovel. Whatever. I could get into the basement now. Let's do that real quick, since we don't need the basement key anymore. But, technically... Oh, shit! I just saw something. That button opens this, doesn't it? It opens the door to the basement. Okay, this isn't over yet. This isn't over yet. It's close, but not quite over yet. But how do I... Can I get through? Are you doing that? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. We're not leaving until we figure this out. Okay, so here's the deal. I can't go up this way, right? But... this changes everything. If I can get that basement door open, then I can get there from the foundation. Without needing the reservoir. I don't need it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Hold on. We are not done yet. How many steps do we have? Let's fucking go. Can I make it? Yeah, I can make it. It's going to be a little bit tight. Do we have a commissary? Yeah, but we don't have a kitchen or a pantry. Oh, that doesn't help me. Well, this isn't costing me steps, right? I can't believe I fucking made it back here. I can't fucking believe it. But the basement door is open now, so all I need to do to get down here, I don't need any of that other shit. I don't need the reservoir, I don't need the fountain, I don't need the pump room, I just need to get to the foundation. So even if we can't figure it out this time, oh, that's not what we want. Oh, come on. I figured this out earlier. Do not throw another fucking obstacle in my way. Please don't fucking do that to me. How did I do this before? Is it messed up because of what I did earlier? Is it messed up because of what I did earlier? Fucking Christ. And did I move the fucking thing back? Yes, I fucking... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, wait. Wait. I know what we're doing. This isn't costing me steps, right? There! Oh god, it's gonna be fucking close! It's gonna be fucking close. I don't know if I can make it. I'm not 100% sure I can make it. We were fucking in there! I think maybe we can make it, but it is... Oh god, that cost us a step. Ah! Not another one, please. We may not make it. Oh, we're under the foundation. We can totally make it. We don't have to go back through the front door. Fuck all these other doors, I don't even care. Dude. Oh. I don't care what these other rooms are. I am fairly certain now that there's a lot to do after you get into room 46 in this game. I am gonna be done. Unless they fucking better not, but unless they withhold credits from us. If they withhold credits from us, then I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. But if we don't get a clear ending, I don't know. It's gonna depend. Even if we don't get credits, if we get a title card, or if we even get something that's like, hey, you've completed the main thing, but your quest isn't actually over, there's still so much to do, and we don't get credits, but we get that message, that's gonna be good enough for me. That's gonna be good enough for me. Please, God. Where are we going? We can fucking do it. We are there. It's like there's still so many puzzles that we have yet. I have a note. I have a list of a dozen notes here, things that we haven't figured out what to do with. So a lot of it's probably ancillary shit, like it gives you more allowance or gems or whatever. Or extra rooms or something. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna have to go around. I don't know that we can make it. Do not make any mistakes here, Nick. The archives into the boudoir. The boudoir into the library. Even if we don't get it, We have the tools that we need. I don't think we're gonna fucking make it. It's a straight shot from here. I mean, yeah. You never know. It's a straight shot from here. Seven steps. 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh my god. Don't pull some bullshit, vegetable. It'll be locked. I've got keys. It's fine. Oh, thank Christ. Oh my god. Are we doing this? With 3 steps to go? Please, Jesus. Now what? It just goes straight to credits. Watch. That would be some shit. I'd be kind of pissed. Whatever. I wouldn't care at this point.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies.
I can't believe we figured out how to do this on this run.
And a red castle.
The basement door was clutch.
The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new.
Oh, this is the original ending, isn't it?
And if you look closely,
You'll see it too?
you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Can I have credits, please? Let's fucking go! Title card counts, baby! Let's go! Holy fucking shit. I know there's a lot more to do. I'll explain in a minute why I'm not going to do it. Well, let's just move on. Okay, so first things first. The bottom center of the screen says that we've beaten 22 games in 2025. And 575 since we started doing this all time. Those numbers are lying to you. We've now beaten 23 games in 2025 and 576 since we started doing this. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about the ups and downs of blueprints. Let me start here. This is one of my favorite video games that I've ever played. I think it's one of the best made and just most satisfying video games I have ever played, period. It is going to rank extremely high. Let's talk about why. So it's a roguelike, which I like that formula anyway. The problem with roguelikes that I often have is they don't have a clear ending with credits. Now, like a lot of roguelikes, I can tell that there's a lot more to do after credits in this game. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But I really appreciated that this roguelike was very clear it was going one specific place, and once you got to that place, it was the core experience had been completed, the main objectives had been solved. Kind of like Hades. There's a very clear, well, it's actually a little bit less clear in that game, because this isn't going to tell me I have to get to room 46 10 times, is it? There's other games like that work that way, where it's just very clear that like there's a final boss or there's a final something, you know. This game from the very beginning has always been very clear about what the main objective is, and I really, really liked being able to work toward that in that framework of a roguelike. I don't care so much for roguelikes like. I don't care as much for roguelikes like Balatro, where it's not really clear if it doesn't really ever end. There's no, there's no real, or Binding of Isaac, where there's just, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, and the formula is very addictive and all that stuff, but it doesn't really end. Again, I understand that there's more to do after this, but that is an ending. We get full credits, we've completed the main objective of what we were trying to do. Mount Holly, your new home. 120 steps taken. So I really liked that. Speaking of the framework of this game, this strategy thing with these rooms and everything, it's very familiar because it's very roguelike, where you're like picking new rooms and all that stuff, and you're getting items, and there's like permanent currency and all that stuff. It's all very similar roguelike stuff, but within the framework of this architectural mansion thing, fucking chef's kiss, genius, so satisfying. This isn't about combat. This isn't about it's a lot less like something like Slay the Spire and a lot more like something like The Outer Wilds. The Outer Wilds, in its essence, is kind of a roguelike, right? You get as much done as you can during the day, and then you start over, and you have everything that you did when you started the game the first time, right? This is a lot more satisfying in that kind of a way. Because knowing what I know now, if I started this game over, I could probably get to the antechamber in a matter of a few days. But the real work that needs to be done isn't progressing the game by unlocking things like in a Metroidvania. It's really more about the knowledge, which is why it's like Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is ranked at number 5 all time, maybe 6. I loved that formula. Now, 7. It's at number 7 all time. Now, Outer Wilds also had a theme, a message that made me reevaluate the meaning of my life. So this doesn't really have that. It doesn't. There are some things going on with the lore. Don't get me wrong, that are interesting and very deep, even with some of like the political stuff and the woman and her children, and how she obviously had to do a lot to try and protect them or whatever. Get that. Or I get the broad strokes of it, but didn't really affect me to that degree, because no other game has, right? So I'm not saying it's going to rank as high as Outer Wilds, although I think it might be close. What else about this game? The satisfaction that I experienced when coming across these solutions, little by little, the drip feed came so close so many times to being not quite perfect, because there were some times, especially early in the game, where I thought it was giving me too much. I was like, I'm gonna have this game beaten by day 10. And I felt like maybe it was giving me too much too fast. But as soon as I started to feel that way, it started to pull back, and as things started to slow down. And then later on in the game, days 12, 13 to 20 and yada yada, I started thinking, oh no, I'm going to hit like a dry spell where suddenly I'm not finding anything out for days and days. And I'm going to have to like go into every room again and read every bit of lore again because I missed something. And that never quite happened. There were some times, especially toward the end, where it got very close to being in that territory because I thought I had this game beat 3 different times before I actually did. And then I would find out, oh no, there's some other missing piece that I didn't even anticipate. And that was crushing. But it never really got to that point where I was just completely lost. And so that's partly a preference thing because I'm not super good at puzzles. I'm okay, but I'm not great. And so if you're great at puzzles, that might be a little less satisfying. You might blow through a game like this a little bit more quickly than I did, and it might not. But in order for it to be perfect, it really has to get to that point where it's like, it's the same with like Souls-like boss fights. It has to get to that point where you think it's impossible until suddenly it becomes possible, and you realize suddenly it's possible. That is maybe the best feeling in gaming. And that happened over and over again in this game, where it's like, oh, I get it. I was completely lost 10 seconds ago, and now I see a way forward suddenly. That happened so many times. So many times. You know, as far as like the graphics and the art design and all that stuff, that's obviously not the focus here. The art design has character, where it's it's almost a cel-shaded looking thing, but not quite. That was nice. I did like the music until I started getting random copyright strikes well after I posted the videos over and over and over again. Didn't love that, so none of this stuff is monetizable. Whatever, that's a personal thing. But the music added some ambiance. It wasn't really that important. The sound was very important a few times in certain rooms, but the actual music was fine. Whatever. I'm salty about the copyright strikes, but because it's like an ambient. The song is like in a room, and I'm getting a copyright strike for that. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, this game blew me away. When I think about where I'm going to rank it, I'm going to think about games like The Outer Wilds, Return of the Obra Dinn. These are games that are like where you have to solve a lot of little puzzles until you can finally put together the big puzzle. And, you know, I think it does top something like Obra Dinn because it's more the roguelike structure that's added to this makes it more interesting to me than something like Obra Dinn, which is less like that. But it falls short of something like Outer Wilds because the underlying themes are not as poignant. They're not poignant, but they're not as poignant. I'm not going to play this game anymore, even though I'm familiar with... it's obvious that there's a lot more to solve, and I will tell you why. All that stuff I was talking about that satisfying feeling where the impossible suddenly becomes possible, in my mind, all of that is under the context of solving the main puzzle, which is getting credits for me, which was for this game, it was room 46. Now that has been solved, really the carrot that's being dangled now, it's not room 46 anymore, it's not credits anymore. The carrot that's being dangled now is just more insight into the story of the game, and I don't care about that zero, but I don't care about that nearly as much as of the puzzle of trying to beat the game. So I'm just gonna move on. And there's, every time I play a game like this, or like Animal Well's a really good example of like, oh, the game's really just getting started once you get the credits. Whatever. The core experience is over. That's all I usually play. Maybe someday I'll come back to it, but probably not, because I'm not really that interested. I know enough about how I game now that I know that if I continue with this game, it will not be satisfying to me. It won't. I know. I just know that because I've already won what I wanted. I'm not as motivated by lore and extra secrets that solving just for the sake of solving them. I'm just not motivated by that. So I'm not gonna, same with Animal Well. I got what I needed out of that game. I'm not interested in finding every single egg so that I can unlock some achievement or see some extra cutscene that gives me additional story or something. I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested in that. So, but for what this game was, for the 20-something hours that I've been playing it over the last... I have been playing this game I'm in a frenzy. Like, doing nothing else but playing. I was supposed to do other shit today. I couldn't think about anything else. I had to beat this game. I couldn't think about anything else. For the entirety of this game, from the moment I started it to now, I have not really thought about much else in my life. It has completely consumed me. It's one of the best gaming experiences of my entire life. And it almost lost me at the end. It almost lost me at the end because I thought I had the game solved, and then suddenly there was a new obstacle and I had no idea how to figure it out, and then I managed to put it together. It almost eluded me, but I managed to put it together and still get across the finish line. And that was absolutely glorious. So, this is one of the best games I've ever played. It's probably going to be in the top 20. I would put it up there with something like Subnautica, where Subnautica's at number 22 all time. That is absolute God tier plus territory, number 22 all time. It's probably going to be higher than that, honestly. It's top 20, I think. Maybe top 10, possibly. At least top 20. All right, we did it. What an incredible game. What an incredible game. Let's go ahead and see what it says. It's going to give us some message like, oh, you think you solved everything, but you didn't. There's so much more to do. Maybe it won't. The next day. Oh. Turn the music back up. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by the same title. Life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baroning of Reddington. Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grow older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a Room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, and shower it with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there, or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? So, I just want to look... So, just out of curiosity... What's that? When you reach rank 5 with Lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Unlock Dare mode. Yeah, see, okay. "36 days it took us to beat this game. Not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't want to... I just hit save and quit, did I not? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, last order of business. Blueprints. What an incredible experience that has been. I really appreciate the people that put this together. But we are now going to delete it from our console and never play it again. Bye! Appreciate ya! Thanks so much. Munch? Thanks so much! Alright, we did it. Brief roadmap for the next few days in case you're interested. Today is April 15th, 2025, which means Lost Records Bloom and Rage came out today. So, my plan for the day is I'm going to wrap up all the post-game and do the review and everything for this. And then, I probably am going to make another review video for something else. I've got other stuff I have to do, but I'd like to start Bloom and Rage, because we already did tape 1, so we'll go right into tape 2. And I bet we can finish that before Mandragora comes out on the 17th, because it only took me 1 day to get through tape 1. So we'll play Lost Records. As soon as we're done with everything here, the next thing we'll play is Lost Records Bloom and Rage. We'll probably start that either tonight or tomorrow. We'll beat that. We'll start Mandragora when it comes out. It's a Metroidvania. It looks cool. And then hopefully we'll beat that before Post-Trauma comes out, although who knows. We'll play Post-Trauma as soon as we're done with Mandragora. And then when we're done with Post-Trauma, we'll play Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And then, depending on how long Clair Obscur Expedition 33 takes, we might start First Berserker Kazan at that point. Or we might start Steel Seed. We had to skip Steel Seed. Oh shit, actually, you know what? I didn't put it on this, but Steel Seed actually got delayed until April 22nd. So, let's go ahead and change that. I might have to skip one of those games. It's crazy this month because we only had 5 on our most exciting games of April, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 to go. And we've already beaten how many new games? Well, this is our 5th game of the month. And 4 of those were 2025 games. We've just got a lot of new games to beat. Anyway, we'll keep playing, and May's going to be just as crazy. June is going to calm down a little bit, I think, because so far we only have 1 game for June, Death Stranding 2. So maybe we can beat First Berserker Kazan in June. We had to skip First Berserker Kazan, which I'm really bummed about. I bet it's going to be one of my favorite games of the year, but I just have to find time to play it. We're going to play all these other games first. May 6th is Metal Eden, May 8th is Midnight Walk, May 15th is Doom the Dark Ages, May 22nd is Blades of Fire, May 23rd is Onimusha 2, May 30th is Elden Ring, Night Rain, and Lost Soul Aside. And then, June, we only have 1 game, it's Death Stranding 2 on June 26th. So these are good problems. These are all games I'm excited to play, so I'm looking forward to them. It's just, I do want to find time to play Kazan, and I also need to find time to play Mafia 3, because the Old Country is probably going to come out in August. So I actually might play that before Kazan. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, that's it. We did it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. I appreciate you. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.